Okay, hello guys, this is the update to my unkillable Bonestorm Blood Mage video. Just wanna quickly show you what I've done since I uploaded this video. There were a few changes, maybe some of you saw the screenshot already. I like almost doubled my energy shield and got like 1k more life. I have a bit less energy shield now than in the screenshot because I did spec a lot more into damage. Yeah, I mean, let's talk about it. I could be like over 10k energy shield now, but yeah, I will show you what I did. So first of all, I got rid of my shield and I'm using a focus now. This one gives me 190 increased damage, cast speed, lightning rest, and even the mana regen is really nice. Like, this is a really good focus. And since I'm playing physical, I'm pretty sure if you buy this focus in lightning damage, you're paying like divine at least, probably more. And I paid 10x for it, or what was it 10, maybe 8 or something, I don't know, let's say 10, like I bought this for 10x, like it's pretty crazy. So that was a huge damage increase. And of course I mostly decided to do that because I got a huge defense increase by getting my 4th Ascendancy, getting Crimson Power, okay, gain energy shield from equipped body armor as extra maximum life. And then I bought this item for 40x, like, I had like a absolute trash chest on my last video, like a fucking 1x piece of trash chassis item. Okay, now I bought this for 40x. Gives me 690 on energy shield. I also really like the start of energy shield recharge, to be honest, because I didn't get to spec into that yet. It's very, very convenient, especially because like the first 100% of the stat are like really important, I feel like. It really makes a big difference. Yeah, really high energy roll, then also almost max life roll, which I think it would be slightly better to be like full energy shield roll. There could be like a third energy shield roll, but then this would go to like 900 energy shield or something, and it would cost a fortune. So this was like a really good middle ground for me to take the health, because unlike a lot of other energy shield builds that run like CI and stuff, I actually make good use of the shield, right, and of the life, and it gets converted back into energy shield as well with a certain ratio through this item. This is also, I upgraded this. Last time I had 30%, now I have a 34% max life through corruption. And that's, I think, about it. Okay, I also changed out my boots. These are just marginally better than my old ones. I just had them lying around. I think I crafted these myself. They give a bit of movement speed and yeah, all the other stats that I want and that I need. I'm not sure if I had this belt already than in the last video, but also just a simple like crafted upgrade. So yeah, I think I had like, what did I have on my last video? Like 4.5k, 5k energy shield and 2.4 life, right? So yeah, I actually was close to 10k at one point, but I will show you what I did with the skill tree now. Also, my rest is still looking good. Cold rest could be a bit better, but I have 2 open rune sockets, so I can actually cap my cold rest if I want to. I'm just chilling for now. Okay, so the passive skill tree. I've made a few changes. Most importantly, I was talking shit about this cluster in my video, but as a very nice guy pointed out in the comments, the armor pen is actually really good, and I don't know why I was so blind to this, because I literally used Splinter in my Bonestorm for quite some time. But now I realized, okay, if I grab this, I mean, it's not a terrible cluster, right? It still gives some damage and stuff. And if I grab this, I will get the armor pen, and then I will just play like another damage support gem in my Bonestorm, which I've execute for now. I mean, I could use physical mastery, like I could, you know, trade these two around or whatever. But it just opens up another gem here, and I think the execute is quite good. 40% more damage, like I was asking this on Discord, and yeah, it seems like this is like a 40% multiplier against enemies that are below 35% life, to be fair, to increase those 22k by 40%, and also this goes up to like 30k and whatever if I kill stuff with my passives. So that gets yeah, multiplied yeah, with 40%, which is very, very huge, especially against bosses and stuff. This is yeah, pretty insane. You could also use Heft. It's kind of unclear at the moment if it's just a visual bug or if it's also a damage bug. But yeah, at the end of the day, what I'm trying to say is I was underestimating this. I'm running this now for the ammo pen, and I'm yeah, I'm liking it so far. I had to make some cuts for that. Like I was backed into this increased cast speed. I took this out for now. And I had to yeah, take out some of these energy shield points, which is also why I'm yeah, on a bit less energy shield right now with 8.3k, but I mean, let's be honest, it's still pretty good. It's still enough. In the next 2 levels, I'll probably go back into these, and then I will probably get increased recharge rate. I could also go further into damage with these increased spell damage runes, or I mean passive nodes, sorry. Or go back into the cast speed here. I will have to see, like, I don't get that many more points. I'm at level 88. But yeah, that's how it stands right now. I was thinking about going to over here to Ancient Aegis and stuff, but it's really hard to do. Like, honestly, I was just like theory crafting for like 20 minutes. I didn't really get anything that was better than what I have currently. It might be possible though. I was also thinking about instilling my amulet with Ancient Aegis. It would give me around 2k energy shield. But then again, for now I ended up installing Crushing Waves, which gives me 36% increased damage if you've dealt a critical hit in the past 8 seconds, and I have high crit chance, I'm always critting, so I will always have 36% increased damage, which is okay. And also it was quite cheap. I just had to get like one of those things. I think this one for like 16 exalts, while on the other hand this one would cost like 60 exalts or something. So yeah, and I'm tanky enough anyway. I wanted more damage, so I went with this for now. If you have any, by the way, guys, if you have any idea for like a better damage allocation for me, please feel free to let me know. Especially, it would be nice if it's a cheap one. Like this, don't get me wrong, like this amulet is fucking amazing. Like I've been using it for so long. I made it myself, right? But probably at some point I will get something better, right? Actually, what would I even want from an amulet? I need to check, to be honest, if if there's even something else I could want. I guess I could get one more spell skills. But yeah, this is quite nice for me at the moment. So yeah, that's the update so far. Let me just now show you what was it like. I pre-recorded this. Maybe I will do a quick voiceover. I will just show you quickly like a tier 17 clear and a tier 18 clear. I'm very sad because I cleared my tier 18 map, and I didn't have these points allocated yet in the Map Boss difficulty tree. What is it? Map Boss skill points. So I killed the freaking tier 18 boss that I juiced up really hard as well. Oh, actually, I failed the juicing a bit, but anyway, like it was right here, and I didn't get the last 2 points, or not the last 2, but yeah, I didn't get 2 more points because I think that's why, because I didn't put these points in. So yeah, that's a bit sad, but anyway, let me show you the update. And yeah, again, if you enjoy it, leave a comment, or if you have any idea about the build or whatnot, just feel free, and subscribe and all this shit, and have a Merry Christmas, guys. Okay, so this is the tier 17 boss, and by the way, I have that Atlas passive that duplicates a rare monster, right? Is this what happened here? Like, I don't remember this boss. Like, who's this boss? Is it like the very first boss of the game? I think so, right? But yeah, he's just freaking duplicated, so I get to kill 2 bosses. I'm not sure if that's intended, because I'm not sure if the boss counts as a rare monster. But in any case, that's a nice little double kill, and they drop a lot of T15 Waystones and stuff. That was pretty juicy. And then I'm just gonna include like another ritual from this map here. I don't know, just to show like, I mean, how to clear it, I guess. Like usually I just spam like Bone Cage and then, you know, for like the CC to kill them, and then just some detonate that and yeah, murder them all. So this is now the tier 18 thing. First of all, I failed to juice the map a bit. Like, I was a bit, like I got really impatient and annoyed because I was corrupting like, I corrupted like 15 tier 15 Waystones, and I didn't get a single freaking upgrade to tier 16. It was really annoying. So I kinda didn't look properly and didn't juice that map a lot before I got it to upgrade, or before I used my Vile Orb on it, right? But in any case, like, it was still I guess okay, because I wanted to clear the tier 18 boss. Yeah, however, as I said earlier, I kind of fucked this up, but anyway, I guess I'll just let it run now. Also, just a quick clarification, like in the tier 17 map, I still had like a little bit of a different setup. I was still using armor penetration in my Bonestorm skill and not in my passive tree, so that's why you see I had a little bit more energy shield in the first clip, because yeah, this is when I did that change. Oh, and also like I cut the first map a lot. Like, I don't know how much gameplay you would want to see in this kind of video. Like, let me know if I should include more gameplay or whatever. And also a little side note, like, people in the comments were like, oh, wow, this build clears slow, wow, Bonestorm, trolololol. And okay, like, you're not entirely wrong. Like, obviously it clears slow, or slower than a lot of other builds, like looking at fucking Archmage, Spark or whatever it's called. But yeah, this is basically the only physical build we have right now for casters, besides pure Detonate Dead. So as soon as like Lacerate or whatever comes out, like, again, I didn't play PoE1, but from what I've heard, these are a lot better. There are a lot of better physical spells than Bonestorm. It will instantly make the build better as well. And also it clears fine. Like, I can clear any map in the game. Like, I can even clear really bad maps that have like a lot of extra damage on them for the monsters, because I can clear from a very high range if I want to with my Bonestorm, right? So it might not be the fastest, but I think it's fun, and it's homebrew, and yeah, it's just not S tier. Like, I can live with that, honestly, and I can clear any map in the game, so I'm chilling. But yeah, anyway, I'm just gonna let it run now, and yeah, again, guys, have a Merry Christmas, and have a good one. Enjoy.